you think you ought to tell me who you are first?
Why?
This podcast show is full of sugar and spice and everything nice and everything mean, explicit content and in between and whatever the fuck I fancy. So now that I have taken care of the disclaimer, sit back and enjoy the rest of the show.
On a bright, sunny, or a rainy day, I can listen to Rene. Topics of the day: why sex don't match the love, our relationship sucks, why the boys play, experience immaturity, politics and currency gains, economics, Spotify it, you can find it, sign of the times for the deaf, dumb and blind. Don't miss it, call the number one, state your name and what's your interest. Rene.
Well. Oh, okay. I'll wait. Okay. Hey. Welcome back, you guys, to the Rene Show. I'm your favorite podcast host that says all of the shit you're afraid to say. Rene. Happy Saturday. Hey, it all went together. It rhymed. That worked for me. They worked. Yeah. Hey, what's up, y'all? Man, it is the fucking weekend finally, right? I hope you guys have been doing well. It's been a really crazy little start to 2021, right? Am I fucking right? Like, seriously, like we've been in adventure mode since this bitch has started. It's like nothing has actually really changed from 2020. It's like this bitch came back with a wig on and was like, hey, 2021, like, no, you the same bitch. I seen you last year. Damn. Anyway, oh my God, you guys. New episode, new year, first week. We made it through. Damn. Barely, right? Oh my God. Welcome back to a new episode, you guys. If you're new to the show, I want to say welcome. Come on in. Step right up. Yes, to the world of wildness. Again, my mouth is filthy and you'll love it. And I hope you do like, share, subscribe. Follow me. Also, you can follow me on IG at Rene Show. You can follow me on Facebook on my Rene Show page. You can follow me on YouTube, Rene Show. You can email me for any topics or ideas or comments or anything, or just be like, bitch, you are wild. Email me at kreneshow@gmail.com. Check out the website, theKreneshow.com. Whole bunch of shit on there, pictures, past interviews, things of that nature. I'm also on pretty much all streaming platforms. In case you want to go back and listen to some other shit, again, I am here, my bottom bitch, Spreaker, of course, iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, yes, Google Podcasts, Podcast Addicts, you name it, I'm over there. You can also, check me out, say it through your Alexa Dot, and she will hook it up. So with that being said, all of that is well and good. And I hope you guys are doing well. Like I said, I mean, it's been a little bit of a bumpy fucking ride. You know what I mean? First week, just getting started. Oh my God. Like we were literally 8 days in. And I just don't even, I don't even understand. And I wanted to really, really have a lot of hope and faith within the beginning of this year. Just, not for, like the COVID and everything to be gone, but just for us to kind of get like, a chance to start off on a good foot. You know what I mean? Us looking pretty, smiling a little bit brighter. Yeah, taking more selfies and things of that nature. Still, working on ourselves, getting ourselves together mentally and physically. That's what I was thinking, but nope. So anyway, let's talk about the fact of how, well, no, let's not go into that yet. Let's go into my word of the day. Yes, let's go into my word of the day, because word of the days are really great. They're super awesome and they're needed, and we can expand our vocabulary. So the word of the day is amok. Yes, amok. That means in a violently raging way, wild, uncontrolled manner. I figured this is a perfect word, right? Am I right? Yeah, like for this week, amok. If you don't know how to spell it, let me do that for you too. Let me throw a little extra bonus in. A-M-O-K. I love the last two letters. Okay. Yes, bitch. Wow. My piss me off moment, you guys. My piss me off moment. Speaking of amok, you know what I mean? Like, seriously, amok. Yeah, it's a nice little segue into my piss me off moment. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I mean. So anyway, strolling right along, I have been waiting for a long time. And when I say long time, I mean like damn near close to 2 months for my fucking shows to come back on. And when I say my shows, I mean Chicago Fire, Chicago Med, Chicago PD. Yes, all of my shows that makes me feel somewhat of in a normalcy state of mind when I see stuff that I, again, am a fan of, or it just makes me go back to the olden days, like when we could, do what the fuck we wanted to do. But no, of course, I finished everything I had to do early. My workout was done. I did my chanting, my meditation. I fed my child. I put him to bed. I didn't have to use any type of additive, like some type of natural melatonin to make him go to sleep. He did that all on his own. It was like bada bing, bada boom. Like, we were good. Yeah. And I'm ready. And I'm turning on the TV from a show at 8 o'clock to start, which starts with Chicago Med. And what the fuck is going on? The Truman Show at its finest. I am watching the recap of everything that went amok over at the fucking Capitol in DC, in case you don't know where that is. What happened? I know what happened, because it was already said. If you wasn't paying attention, it was already brought and talked about, of course, frowned upon on January 6, 2021. Like, we were all supposed to be, ready to see this motherfucking action take place. And as it did, it unfolded. And I was just like, no, we are not going to recap the fact of what happened. No. We didn't already watch that for hours throughout the whole afternoon. So why do we care that the Karens and the Blakes of America were basically acting a fucking jackass? They were acting like a bunch of terrorists. They were terrorists. They were animals, everything, that they like to call us black people. They were swinging on shit like monkeys, proving how fucking walls, if you build them, it doesn't fucking work because people can climb over top of them, dumbass. Just throw a bungee cord or whatever. They had their fucking hiking, roping material and equipment out that motherfucker. They was ready. They were in that bitch, actually stealing lamps and all kinds of motherfucking memorabilia for the fucking Capitol. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, walking in like they owned that bitch. Yeah, and who was controlling it? Not the cops. Where were the cops? They were running away. Yep, running away in the other direction, like they didn't see. Or how about the videos that are evidently out there with the one officer that was waving them in as if like you was waiting all day and you paid a ticket for your favorite rock band concert, and then when they finally opened the gate and they were like, come on in, now you can go up and put your ticket and get into the main entrance. It was like, yeah, like everybody was all over, and they were signaling them in, like the cops. Yeah, the cops were, because it's all on TV and the video footage, like, which you can't hide from the camera because it's right there. Now say what you're gonna say now about it, because we are all fucking waiting. Yes, people giving their first and last names, fucking idiots, on fucking national television. Like the FBI is like, thank you, we will go to Karen Smead's house and find her in Arkansas. That's where she says she traveled from. Yep, and she even gave the city too. Oh, womp, womp. Yes, dummies. 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 Y'all embarrassed our whole country. And it's just, I'm speechless to an extent, not surprised. And I know there is more to come. The saga will fucking continue. Yes, it will. But that was my piss me off moment, that I was interrupted my whole night, all night, from the fucking Truman Show. Shout out to The Simpsons, because if nobody's watching The Simpsons, I don't know what you just doing shit wrong in life, okay? Look at the clues they've put out there for so many years. And then when you gotta question the fact that, you know, The Simpsons, think about it, they're still on the motherfucking TV. Isn't that weird? The longest running cartoon that's not made for children, that was made for kids when I was 10 and I'm now 41. That's how long The Simpsons has been running. So I'm just saying, if you ain't paying attention, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. Your life is fucked up, okay? So yes, anyway, that was, like I said, that was my piss me off moment. So yeah. Back to the swing of things, aren't we? The swing of motherfucking things. So, let's just get started within breaking into my topic. And of course, last week, if you were listening, I talked about as far as dating older and things of that nature. So, this topic today, you'll love it. It's a classic. It's a classic, like classic pickles. Like it's gonna be one for your motherfucking ass. And then I might be the one. I might be talking to you today. It's possibility. All I'm saying, it's a possibility.
Won't you tell us all about it?
Start at the beginning.
Yeah. And when you come to the end, stop. See?
Yeah. So, you know what's very interesting? I have been very emotional lately. I don't know why. I don't know if it's coming in with like age or, you know, I got a really tough ass exterior. You know what I mean? Like I do. I have a tough exterior, but I have a very soft heart. I do. At times and yesterday I had to be involved in a parent-teacher meeting because once again, it's on. They didn't change the curriculum around of how the children are going to learn and how they're going to go forward within this second semester of school. So, yeah, you know, I was all well and good with the whole fucking meeting until the teacher was like, you know, and then I'm gonna find a way to incorporate active time where the kids can really just have time to talk to each other, because they just, you know, they want to play and they want to talk and they miss each other. And that just pulled on every heartstring. And I was like, please don't drop no tears on this Zoom meeting, because that shit is gonna look, these parents are gonna be like, what is wrong with her? And you know, Tyra Banks taught me back in the day when Top Model came on that if you touch the roof of your mouth with your tongue, it'll hold the tears back and they won't drop. So I was like, let me try and see if this motherfucking trick really works, because I'm about to lose my mind on here. And I was like, yeah, I felt so sad for the kids today. And I was like, they do want to play. They need that, and I've been really trying to incorporate that into, basically my way of parenting, is to understand that when my kid is a little, a little extra niggity nuts, I just try to give him some time, to kind of do him and kind of shake that out, because I don't know what he's really feeling and going through, even though he says he's fine, but he's 5, the fuck he know, but I'm sure he feels it. I know they all feel it. So, parents, that's my tip today for you guys, is please, be mindful of your kids' mental, especially right now through this shit that there was it 400,000 or 4,000, Americans died the other day just within across the country. I don't want to sabotage the number and chop it to be fucking crazy, but all I'm going to say is this: the number is high. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. The number is high, and I'm just saying, and I promised y'all I wasn't going to fucking talk about this anymore, this COVID shit. And I get the fact, even to my people who are creatives like me in this podcast world and media, and I know, I see the pictures on IG and you want to do them interviews and y'all are linking up with each other, and that's all fine and good, but it's got to be a safer way. Y'all got to do it. You really can't fucking play with this shit. And I want to get into my interviewing and do it in a safe way, but it seems like a lot of different people, they're so cool about meeting up in person and they're not even wearing the mask doing the interviews. They are sitting close to each other, and it makes me nervous. So I'm just saying, y'all, please be careful within just being around. Everybody want to stay around a certain amount of people, and they're only being with this amount or these certain people. But when you start again going in and going out in different homes and different places, you just really don't know. It's not like y'all are really COVID checking each other out. So I'm just saying, please just be careful. But yes, I was so fucking emotional when she was like, they just want to play. And I was like, they do want to play. They do. But I am willing to, again, do stuff the safe way. So I'm interested in doing the interviews, and I would love to do it. As far as, like I said, Zoom, I can definitely hook up with you on Zoom. I'm about to hook up my Skype shit, so I'm about to work on that today. Actually, shout out to Jay's supplier, Aries Lounge, definitely coming through to help your girl out with some technical things with her laptop and everything and programs. So yeah, as soon as I'm done talking to y'all, I'm just saying, fucking bye. Okay, I'm trying to keep rising to the top, and I say, give it all you got, give it all you got, give it all you got. Yes, ain't no half stepping, but I'm trying to do what I can. Also, PSA. Listen, don't inbox me, okay? If you are under the age of 40, okay? Please stay out my DMs if you're under the age of 40. If you live out of state and I'm not moving or relocating because I got a 5-year-old son and we ain't going nowhere anytime soon. I get the fact that you want to maybe date, you want to talk, you want to maybe, build something, let's get it together. But you're wasting both times over here and over on your side because ain't nobody going nowhere. I mean, it's nice to admire and have little crushes or whatever, or not even crushes, but just, the admiration or flirting or whatever conversation. But I'm just saying, don't waste your time. Because of the fact that, again, I'm just giving you the specifications here. I already told y'all in the last episode, I don't go past within 7 years older than me. That's where I stop the line. I'm not going within to 10, okay? I'm not going under my age. I spoke about that too. And I can't get with you if you ain't here in this state or not even commutable. I don't do the long distance. And so therefore you can be my friend. Sure, we can be friends on social media. We can chit chat. That's cool. But don't push the envelope past where it doesn't actually flow, because it's not going to work. Okay. It's not. All right. Another thing to my friends, and I love you guys dearly. I swear the fuck I do. But if y'all can watch TikTok or scope on IG and Facebook and all other social media platforms to entertain your fucking selves throughout the day, even when you're in my presence. Because I only have a couple of people that I bang with. And those people, again, tend to be home just like I'm home and quarantining themselves. But all I'm saying is, if y'all can give that shit more than 20 minutes of your fucking time a day, you can give my motherfucking YouTube shit 20 minutes, okay? I'm just saying. I love y'all, but y'all are fucking the worst right now, okay? And the support, I don't know what the fuck happened, but I'm just saying, listen, pumpkin. I'm just telling y'all, I'm kind of sick of y'all little shit out there, okay? I need your support more than ever right now. Support to talk to me, make me feel like I am your friend, that y'all care about what I'm doing. I got support in other countries, but I would love to hear your feedback as well. That's what I wanted to say. All right, see, I'm the same big bitch with a big heart. Yes, always don't remember, always remember, that's what I wanted to say. Don't remember. Always remember. It's Saturday. Fuck it. I'm a little drunk. So fucking what? It's okay. I'm just saying. Just remember this. When a trumper defriends you, an angel gets its wings. Okay? Ha! Yeah, take my picture. Okay. Let's get started. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get into the topic. Yes. Relax your mind and let your conscience be free, honey. Let me namyo renge kyo. Let me recenter myself. Because I said a lot in these last 20 minutes and I could wrap this goddamn shit up right now. But nah, y'all want to hear this shit. You know what? You know what I've been noticing and I've been seeing a lot of in a comfort zone with a lot of women more and more to this day, that they are actually finding themselves a sugar daddy. Yes, they are. Y'all have become like Stony from Set It Off. Y'all finding y'all little Nates around here. I'm in the bind, Nate. Yeah, shout out to Jada Pinkett. Which I lit up her page the other day and I was getting all kinds of love from her followers and I was like, okay, hey y'all, Virgo's fucking nation. But yeah, and you know what? Some of y'all don't got no goddamn shame in this shit. And I was questioning like, oh my God, like, but why? Why did you decide to go this route? Why do people date older men or have a sugar daddy? Or do you have a sugar daddy, which is kind of like the offset to the point that you actually have a main person? You might be getting down dirty like that, girl. And then the fact that they don't know each other, or even your sugar daddy might even know the fact that you got somebody, but just knowing that you dealing with a weak ass motherfucker, that's not really gonna help and uplift your spirits or your bank account. And then you're like, you know what? Maybe you don't have somebody else, but you just felt like I can take this L for myself because, you know, at the end of the day, I mean, it's all about the value and respect I have for myself, or it's just the fact that I just don't mind being a motherfucking whore. But have you ever thought about the fact that what you're doing may be something that you might want to actually stop, especially depending on how long you've been doing it? And the fact that you're blocking your own fucking blessings. And I don't care what you believe in, but I'm sure within whatever higher power you do believe in, you gotta understand you are blocking your fucking blessings. Like, how would you want your next relationship to be, especially for somebody that you want to actually call your own? And how comfortable are you with the sex? And how much older is your sugar daddy? Are they 20-something years older than you? Is it a mentality thing that you basically kind of shut off so you can get past the fact of you're having sex with somebody's grandfather, pretty much? I bet you it is. And then the fact is there an understanding between you and your sugar daddy? Is he married? And then the fact that his wife is just a person that's not into fucking him anymore. And so maybe the right amount of cost and attention, you was like, I can actually roll with this. And I looked into reasons as to why. And I also talked to a couple of friends of mine who actually did have a sugar daddy back in the day. And I wanted to kind of get an idea, like, why, bitch? What, and I'm not gonna, wait a minute now, because you know what? There are sugar mamas out there, too. You heard Beyonce, let me be, I want to be, let me be yours. I'ma give mama some sugar mama, mama, I'm your sugar mama. Yes. So I think this is a nice segue episode from the last one that I did last week, which was talking about people that choose to date older. But this is not dating, more so on the effect. This is the fact of having a motherfucking sugar daddy. That's a different motherfucking type of situation. So there are reasons that women want to date a sugar daddy, which is the fact that it has tons of benefits to it. I mean, again, this type of dating has been around for centuries, and it's popular. I mean, with the fact that, again, more than ever, especially because right now the struggle is fucking real. Yeah, people out there, not people, women out there, like, what can I do? What can I do? And how much is it gonna cost me? Yeah, women, they get into sugar daddies, and it's for so many different reasons. Now, it could be the security factor, which the security factor, like I just talked about that with people dating older. It's the security factor that the number one reason or the thing that entices a younger woman is into, again, the financial security. When you have somebody, I guess, that's older, maybe, again, in a professional, business or professional position, they can cover the cost of your motherfucking living and basically treating you within luxury. If again, you're trying to just, again, get your one step up over the stone, if you're in college, ladies, just trying to figure out, your own terms as far as long-term plans in your life, they want to be extremely helpful. But I swear, it is nothing more than just the dick. That's all they want to do. That's all they want to do. These are men, I believe, that are in a way of life that really still want to fuck, and they want to fuck something young, something that's more fresher, not as seasoned as maybe the wife may be. Again, that's going to be wetter, going to be more active, going to be able to satisfy their sexual fantasies of what they're still trying to live out within their life. And so within the means of that, they're going to pay for that shit. Oh, yeah, they're going to pay for it. Also, for the maturity reasons, there's women that sugar daddies or deal with sugar daddies, all within the maturity reasons of things. For the fact that younger women tend to find someone that's more mature, that's not playing games like the boys that's basically within their age range. And they're not really interested and what those young guys have to offer, because I bet the young guys don't have anything to offer. They're still trying to grow up their fucking selves. I mean, they're still trying to make it in this world. They're still trying to get themselves off the ground. And again, somebody like, let's just say I'm 41, of course. And then if somebody was 30 years old trying to date me, that's like 18 and a half years old. That's how old that guy is. About 18. So yeah, they don't really have any fucking thing to give. Again, they want some men in their life that has experiences and has something to offer. Whore. It's an opportunity. When you have a sugar daddy, again, it opens up a lot of different opportunities. Having opportunities to travel to exotic locations, possibly meet some people who can help in their future plans. The biggest factor, though, is that, honestly, some young men and women are attracted to sugar daddies. And she'll actually be able to get into places she never could get into before. But you gotta be wondering, like, damn, how young did this sugar daddy go? You know what I mean? Like, what places do you want to have access to that she could actually get you into that you can't? Because I don't understand. I don't know. That could be weird. Maybe that's a thing. Or maybe there's a connection. You have a connection within the industry, but also outside of it. Again, women benefit from these different types of connections, being introduced to some of the most exclusive restaurants and owners, or networking for their own benefits. And then again, just maybe she might be interested in getting into knowing you. Also, being in places that can open doors. Again, it's all, a situation of a use and use situation. But you know what? It based off of companionship and lifestyles, it could also be a fetish that is given. Some young women out there have an intense attraction just for older men, where the women don't really care for the young guys or guys around their age. Again, so they want that silver fox, the silver bullet. And these women want to date. Honestly, they want to date the sugar daddy, but they also possess a sexual attraction that's actually going to add an extra element to the arrangement. So these women, basically, they aren't always looking for the sugar daddy, but they're extremely likely to go for that older hot man. And if he's rich, they definitely want you in their pocket. For status, mentorships, and another thing, it could be the experience. You got a lot of different experiences, and it's appealing to young women. Young women like it. You can actually teach them ways of the world, and they can use your experiences, basically, as far as within the relationship, to be the best that it can be. And women, they want to date, again, this sugar daddy, honestly, because, again, they don't like men that don't have any fucking life experience. And they want someone who can show them the best treats and different lessons in life. So even within the pattern of all of that, it's all within the beneficial factor to the woman. She's using you, pop, granddad, sir. She really, honestly, ain't really looking for much of anything. It's because of the fact that if you're going to continue to keep spoiling her, and if you don't mind it, and if you like it, she fucking loves it. And there are going to be times where she's going to leave your ass, and you're going to have to be ready for that. And you know why? Because of the fact that when it comes, you shouldn't feel any ill way about it, because you already knew the situation. If you knew that you were in this situation, again, you knew you were being used throughout the situation, then again, you need to honestly understand that she's going to be coming for you in that position at some point, because at the end of the day, you do want your own. And I know there are women that play this position and have played this position to where it gets taxing. It's too much. And then you really start to feel like the hoe that you are, especially if you're dating a married man who's older than you and he's your sugar daddy, and they spoil you to the extent that when you want a real relationship, ladies, please listen the fuck closely. You're not going to know how to accept a relationship with a man who don't have all the attributes and the amenities and all the gifts and things that you were given from the sugar daddy. So then you're going to start checking men off the list before you give them a chance, because of the fact that they don't add up to what you were doing or what you were given with the sugar daddy you were dating. Another thing that you need to keep in fucking mind is that sometimes when you're dealing with the sugar daddy and they know that you will find your own one day, or you will cut the fucking ties with them, their whole objective is to make you stay because they want to put the effect on the spoiling and the money and the cares and the this and the that, because they feel like they're also making an investment to keep you as their side piece as long as they can. So if the money continues to keep talking to you through life, then bitch, you ain't gonna be shit, and you'll never understand how it is to be independent and to have your motherfucking own. And that's all I'm saying about that shit. At some point, you're gonna have to cut the fucking ties. So let me give you some advice on how to do that and do it the right way. Have a plan. Okay? It was fun while it lasted. It was exciting. It came with the motherfucking benefits. Rightfully so. But when you're ending the arrangement, you need to have a fucking plan. Again, it's easy when you're swept up, like I said, off your fucking feet from the luxury and the lifestyles, but it's not the excuse to not have a backup plan. Again, know your fucking power. Stand up. Believe within yourself, where again, with sugar daddies, again, it's easy to forget that you have a say in this relationship too. Catering to wealth, power, benefactors, it can be, oh my God, it make you feel like there's a fucking head-on collision going off in your head. But it feels like it's more fun to be had, and money will always exist. But if you're not happy where you're at, don't forget you have the option to move on. You again are now playing the pros and con game. You're outweighing what's better over here and over there. Okay? Articulate also why you're ending it. Be precise, bitch. Speak clearly. Think about and define, for yourself why you're ending this arrangement. Because I want to do better for myself and I want to have my own fucking life with somebody that actually really belongs to me. You're ending the arrangement. It'll make it easier to stand by your decision when you know why. Okay? It'll also make it easier, I think, honestly, for your sugar daddy. It's because you've given him a well-defined reason for this break. It's not just the fact that it was open-ended and then that was it. You want to also find a nice, firm way to end it. And exactly within how, one, you find out like how and what you want to do and what you'll need to say it in a very nice way. Part of the fun with, again, being within this type of arrangement is that it's easier to be blunt. Did you know that? Because again, you don't owe him nothing. Again, understand, everybody knew the rules here. Okay? Everybody knew the rules. All right? So if everybody knows the rules, then that means that, again, everything is cool. No one, again, likes rejection. So just understand that it's still good to have a little tact. The other thing is you need to, again, be firm in your resolve as well. Like here's an example. Instead of like, I'm not fucking attracted to you anymore. Don't do that. Damn. Try saying like, I've really enjoyed our time together, but it's time for me to move on now. Yeah, that's nice. That's very nice. Also, stay civil. In a sense, I think that's great. For the most part, the arrangements end well on both parties when they're happy with the time they have spent together. And when you all basically obviously know that, because you know that, I mean, that you were getting gifts, you were giving him gifts, you were giving him pussy, you was giving him whatever he asked for, wanted, paid for, whatever. Because that's, again, like I said from the beginning, that's all the fuck it's about. Do you honestly think... Now, I can say that probably in a sugar daddy situation arrangement, they may actually have some feelings for you. They may, because depending on how long you've been doing this with them in this type of setup, yeah, they probably have developed some feelings for you. They may actually have a love for you, but they know that love can only go but so far. And they know that, especially if they're married and that's your sugar daddy, this ain't just like one you found off the internet, because they do have websites for that shit. But the thing about it is, you already know that it's not going to go any further than that. it's not like they're going to leave their wife. They're not going to divorce them. They have fucking grandchildren. I said you're fucking somebody's grandfather. Yeah, I'm just saying. Make sure to part on good terms though. Okay. Because some of them do catch the feelings, like I said, and some of them may actually flip the fuck out. Even trying to diffuse the situation sometimes might not work, okay? So try to stay civil. Let him know, that he was being rude and you don't appreciate that, and y'all thought that y'all was better than that. So yeah, that's just like when you end terms probably with a side piece. Side pieces, you got to be careful, fucking side pieces. This is like a side piece in a sense, but side pieces catch feelings. Some of them do, and they'll come back and key up your cars and some more shit, okay? Just move on. You made a decision to end things for a reason, so stick to your motherfucking guns on this motherfucking shit, Billy the Kid. Remember the good memories and the lessons you learned, whatever it was you were in for, whatever reasons, then take that and keep moving forward. Even if things ended well, just stay your fucking distance. Don't do no texting. Don't check in. Don't be like, hey, just seeing how things are going. Because if you do that, it's kind of opening the lines back up as if they feel as though the communication is back on. And I'm just giving y'all some motherfucking jewels. And hopefully, again, like I said, I'm probably talking to somebody out there. But again, I hope you use that to your best discretion, especially if you've been feeling or you've been in a situation and you're still in it and you don't know what to do. Because right now, we're in a whole new year. We're on the 9th day of 2021. All right. So we're going in close to 2 weeks, within this new year that we have been given. So, again, keep working on you. Definitely. Yeah. Keep working on you. And it's fine. It's fine. And another thing, like have episodes on, of course, self-love, self-care, masturbation, things of that nature. You might need to check those out if you need a release on how to maybe get yourself right. Okay. And then there are men, of course, which they love themselves a little sugar mama, somebody's granny, maybe. I don't know, depending on, because it's also touching on a cougar town as well, depending on how much older the woman is. The reasons why some men are looking for sugar mamas is because of the simple fact that they really don't want to fucking work. That's why. They get to an age where they feel like they worked hard in their career or jobs, their little fast food, restaurant shit, whatever. And they didn't get no fucking where. And whose fault is that, man? Yours. Go back to school or do something. And they just be over it. So they be wanting to marry a woman with a big ass bank account and a trust fund. And you know what? Some women are so open to that because, again, we're going back to Cougar Town. But another thing is some women just, again, don't want the relationship. They just want the dick too. Exactly. From a nice, young, strapping lad that has stamina and girth and can go for miles and miles for whatever reason of what pleasure they're looking for. So they'll pay for that. You got women that'll pay for that. They want to be rich. Men feel as though if they can kind of push themselves in with a sugar mama, it's just the fact that they just basically want to feel as though that they can have some type of money for themselves as well now. And maybe it could be an investment thing. It could be. But it's all dependent on how it's going to work. Another thing is they, again, like being taken care of. Some young men, they love it. They love having this little mommy feeling feature. Some men are mama's boys. They just have this really in-depth connection with their mamas. And that's the thing, looking for a little high maintenance. They're high maintenance, the boys, as I want to call them, that don't want to fucking go and get their own, so they want to live off of a fucking woman. And the embarrassment is the woman is cool with that. That's what really makes me fucking sick. But again, could be the mama looking for a guy to take care of her, but it's not really necessarily the situation. Mama want to take care of you. So again, men be looking for a woman that's going to shower them with gifts and all kinds of fucking emotions and love. That's what they looking for. That's what they want. And men are picky. But again, they want to have somebody that kind of mocks traits like their mother. And then some men just be wanting to do it just for the fuck of it. You know, they feel as though, you know, this woman got experience that he can teach her. I mean, that she can teach him. And so why not invest in it? You know, they don't like the dating apps. You know, they feel as though that they are confident within their sex drive and they know what they can offer in the bedroom. Why not push up? They be like, fuck, let me see if it's going to work. This bitch might actually take me in and adopt me to be her one and only. Yep. Or, yeah, they're trying to just start a fucking business. Yep, a business, which they basically just going to start a business with you. They could be in debt, which is another reason why they want to date a sugar mama. Got student loans they need to pay off, so why not pay you and dick and good head, and then you, pay them back within the bills and the shit that they basically need to get, you know, paid and off their own. See, it's not really a whole lot when it comes to within a lot of men that's dating sugar mamas, because again, like I said, some women are so open to that, just like with the fact that they're open to dating younger men. And then are times too that men, they want to break up with their sugar mamas also. Yeah, they do. I mean, why not? Because of the fact that maybe they felt like, as they reevaluated themselves, like, you know what, I'm a piece of shit and I actually should be looking for more in life as opposed to leeching and living off of off of a woman. Like, what the fuck I look like? Like, my mother taught me better than that. Yeah, some boys actually wake up and decide they want to actually be men. So men, word of advice, if you're going to break up with your sugar mama, be sure that you do want to end the relationship. Don't ever break up with your sugar mama unless you know for sure that, because there's not going to be probably no chance of y'all getting the fuck back together. I'm just saying, when you done, when a woman is done, she's usually done. Okay. That could also cause like ill feelings and resentment. And that's something that has to pretty much be avoided at all costs. Don't forget, you're dealing with a crazy woman at times, and depending on who you done hooked yourself up with, I'm just saying, you know, you ever see Fatal Attraction? Yeah, you might want to check that out. Might be before your time, depending on your age, but I'm just saying that might be one for the books that you might want to jot down and take a look at that shit. Also, friends or not, if you break up with your sugar mama, there's a very less possibility that she will stay friends with you afterwards. Yep. Yeah, it's not. Remember that you were in this relationship with her physically, okay? And her needs were specific, all right? She told you how to eat the pussy. She told you, you know, where the clit was. She navigated you there, because some men, they don't know and takes them a little longer. Or maybe you do know where it is. Who fucking knows? She told you about the finger play and what she wanted before you actually fucked her down. But you know what? You want to break up? You want to get up out of this situationship? Don't fucking call me. You should forget her and you should just move the fuck on. Seriously. Yep. Don't break it off for the wrong reasons. Like, you know, again, if you're inclined to break up for all the wrong reasons, don't do it. It could be that you're not getting the time you think you deserve from your sugar mama. Again, if you're looking again for this secondary mommy, it's not always going to be the situation. Remember, she was carrying her own shit before she met you. So with that being said, maybe she's not going to have as much time for you, and now you want to be a brat about it and whine about it. She's got to make the money that you want to spend. Remember, motherfucker? Yeah. Making arrangements. If you're living together, yeah, you're going to need to decide what's going to stay. Who's staying? Who's moving? Are we claiming that, or are we just gonna try to sell it at a yard sale? Damn, y'all went to the depths of everything to get a place together? Wow. Unfucking believable. This kind of an unhealthy work atmosphere will soon Whew, tell on you, and you'll find that you're breaking out of a strain. Considering a job change, hard as it may seem, would be the only way out then. Yeah, you're going to have to maneuver this schedule around, and so that you guys don't come across as far as within each other. Especially for the fact of moving out. You know what I mean? Yeah, maneuver the schedule around. Yeah, it could be a situation where this work that has to be done, in order for you both to actually move from this location, from where you are together. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. And another thing is choosing the time to do it, which is very important, because it really is no perfect fucking day or time to break up with anybody, period, at all. However, there are a few instances, though, it should be avoided. If she's grieving over the loss of somebody, ooh, that's not the time to do it. Give her some time to get over that, because it's just going to add more to the devastation. And we are dealing with some really bad times right now, which is playing on a lot of people's mental. And you should be prepared for a flood of accusations, pretty much. Yep. Where you will be painted in a very fucked up light. Yeah. So don't break up either with her in front of a lot of people. It's not only embarrassing, but it's also it's highly roguish. Yeah, it's just try to lead her somewhere empty, like a room, nobody there, somewhere secluded, in person. Don't fucking be all fucking young about it and do it via text message. Like, that's dumb. But do have the balls to say it to her motherfucking face, within a conversation. Okay. And it might be actually a little hard, but you know what? At the end of the day, everybody's going to get over it. You know, time heals all wounds and things of that nature. And so just always rest assured that it will all be well and good. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. I hope. Oh, thank you. You're too sweet. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Again, make sure to check out my YouTube page, subscribe, make sure that you like, share, comment. Again, hit me up for any topics. You want to be on the show safely via Zoom. I love you all out there. Hit me, KReneShow@gmail.com. Make sure to follow me at IG. No, I am not on Clubhouse. My phone is not compatible. So KRene Show on IG, Facebook as well. And hopefully you guys will enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will talk to you all again later. Bye.